What's poppin', street politician? I appreciate you coming to fuck with me. Shouts out to the Coalition DJs. It's your boy Blu Denim, straight from Columbus, Ohio. By the way, Cali, up there in the Bay. You know, the H, the new resident of Atlanta. I'm coming at you with my new single, Fall Over, produced by PS Beats. Good cats. They produced a couple of my other records too. High energy record. Dropped it on the Coalition. Something to make the strip clubs go crazy, let them bands fly. You know, fun record. Fall Over. You know, I took one of the nights that I had in the club and I packed it into one record. I made an epic night with the bottles, and then I turned around and put it into a record from beginning to end. You know, even at the end of the record, I get a little hype, but you know, you run into a cat in the club, you getting it, and he might owe you some money or something. You know, I even put a little bit of that in there. So the whole record embodies what happens at the club and the energy that falls off when we hit that motherfucker. You know, so falling over. That's what you do. I mean, if you're a real nigga, by the time you leave that motherfucker, you let them bottles fly, let about 15 bottles come, you falling over. You ain't doing it right. Yeah, I started doing music, man. I started doing music years and years and years ago. You know, I always looked at it more or less. I did a lot of things, you know, out here, but I always looked at music as just, I had such a passion for it, I couldn't let it go. So no matter what, I told myself, you know, I was gonna go hard in the paint one day. And I just been making records forever, and I always had an ear for music. For example, like, I used to listen to records, and I would listen to somebody's whole album. And I would always be able to pick the single off of that album, no matter what. I listen to it, and I telling them, man, I swear to God, it's the hardest song. 2 months later, that damn record would be a single, you know what I'm saying? So after I started seeing that, the progression over time, I realized I had a talent, you know what I'm saying, for picking records. So I decided, hey, if I can't get nobody else to step in place, it's time for me to get out there and make it happen. It's kind of strange, because, you know, I record myself, I mix my records, I come in from a long day, I hit that basement, you know what I mean? And I get in there and just start moving and recording. Like, nobody really ever told me, you know, you that one, you that man that's gonna make it for us, you know what I'm saying? I do this shit because I love music. So I don't really need nobody's approval. If you don't believe in yourself, you ain't got nothing. No matter what nobody tells you. But you know, after you get it popping, everybody come along. They like you. So I don't get no bad feedback from nobody. My type of sound, I say Jeezy. I like Jeezy. I fucks with Jeezy. Ross. I like that boy Meek. Just musically talented people overall. Besides all the other qualities, you know, Drake is good, Wayne good, you know. But, you know, I like working with like the Migos. That's just a couple people I mess with. I do a record with if the opportunity came about. I heard about the Coalition through social media and every outlet on underground music as possible. Like, there's no way not to hear about the Coalition if you trying to do some music. They the world famous Coalition DJs. I got turned on to them through a partner down here in the A. He was like, you trying to get your music dropping, man, you gotta mess with the Coalition. You know, so they get to the records first. They hit the streets with it first. They take it to the next level. I don't got the treatment yet, but you know, I'm scheduled to work with Gabriel Hart. He's done a lot of good videos out here. I like his vision. So you know, that's what I'm going with for the video. So hopefully it's gonna be different. I just wanna be different. I don't wanna make my mark the same way that nobody else did it. When I come in, I want somebody to go, yo, that's Denim, man. He took his own lane. He ain't following nobody else's tracks, you know? And he just made it happen in a different way where it creates that energy. I want that original energy, you know, that came with, like, you know, when the kids first broke, like when Jeezy first broke, when, you know, when the Hot Boys first dropped, that energy came with them. That's something you ain't felt before, or at least felt in a long time, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to deliver something that ain't been around for a minute. It's just like a real nigga vibe. You just can't mistake it. Truth, like how this spills out you. So Ohio's cold. a lot of the time. Ohio's cold, man. That's why I got, I got a couple cribs, different places. I like to skip to the warm weather when it starts getting chilly out there, Get too cold, I might go to the H. Get too cold, I might shoot out to the Bay, But Ohio, man, it's one of them places where you can get to it, man. There's a lot of room for focus in Ohio. Not too many distractions in Ohio. If you ain't on your shit in Ohio, you wouldn't do nothing in a bigger city. You need to be all the way strapped down. Like I can be in that booth for 8 hours straight in Ohio. It ain't too many temptations to get me up out of here, like the strip clubs and the A. We ain't got no Follies up there, man. Follies, Pops, Magic C. Might have to go record my album back in Ohio. Keep 100.
Fall over. Baby girl, come over. You ain't leaving sober. Take Hennessy, mix it up with the cola till you fall over. Fall over. Fall over. Fall over. Yeah. You niggas falling off instead of falling over. Extra bottles to my section, bitch, I ordered over. You staring while we pair up and we share alike. As you staring, it's apparent, baby, this the life. Diamonds glaring, fuck all the noise. We the boys, stopping posing for them Polaroids. Fuck them Jordans, I mean these Giuseppe's while recording. You niggas lame, I'm ballin' in my ball, man. I need a coffin. I just killed a rapper. Guess I'm Freddy Cougar, cause I just killed an actor. Real dope boys know how to treat a bitch. She need filet mignon while you feed a fish.
All the drinks on us. Take the Hennessy and mix it with the cola till you fall over. Fall over. Fall over. Fall over.
Baby girl, come over. You ain't leaving sober. Take Hennessy, mix it up with the cola till you fall over. Fall over. Fall over. Fall over.
It's your boy Blu Denim, signing out. Check out my Instagram, Blu Denim Music. Check out my Twitter, Blu Denim Music. Check out my website, BluDenimMusic.com. BDMG, that's all you're gonna see. Shouts out to Coalition DJs and Street Politician. I fucks with you. Let's go.